A few days ago, on May 2nd to be exact, there was a very significant drop in the main token of the Wemix network, which is the next Wemix, also accompanied by the network stable, the Wemix dollar. According to what was reported on some news portals, one of the main reasons for this drop may have been the confirmation of the token's delisting from South Korean exchanges. Come and find out more about the situation of the Wemix network, its tokens, and why it is important to stay informed about all of this. Wemix situation. Before this issue of the delisting from Korean exchanges, the network was already coming from another previous problem, which was the prolonged maintenance of its application/wallet, which made it impossible to transact game tokens from the network, such as $CRW, through the Wemix app. This caused a large accumulation of exchanges, which were no longer made throughout the entire maintenance period and, when it was released, generated great selling pressure on the token. Now, shortly after this situation, there was a notice of delisting the Wemix token from South Korean exchange platforms due to concerns about the currency's data. The impact was so great that in a short period of time the token fell by more than 50% of its value. But in addition to the pressure on the price, there is also the whole issue of reputation that is being damaged, and that is their main market, since the games are always launched first in Korea and then go to the rest of the world. In addition, it is worth mentioning that even with the recent rise of Bitcoin, which usually moves altcoins upwards, the token was unable to recover. Why is it important to follow the Wemix scenario for Web3 games? It is vitally important for players in the Wemix ecosystem to be aware of what is happening with the network as a whole, because games, in addition to having impacts on the micro, which are the updates and changes they undergo, are also impacted by the decisions of the network in which they are inserted. In this recent case of the Wemix token being delisted from South Korean brokerages, the $CRW token, which had already been impacted by maintenance on the app, received a second impact on its price. You can see that it had been trading at around 60 cents 3 months ago, and with the maintenance and delay in returning to the 75 cents peg, it fell below 40 cents. After that, the company responsible for the game announced that it would be implementing changes to the economy to seek the return of Crow, which caused the token to drop from 35 cents and gradually move towards 43 cents. However, with the situation on May 2nd, the token received a new impact, dropping to less than 30 cents. This is not an isolated situation and shows us the importance of being aware of the scenario in which Night Crows, as well as other Web3 games from Wemix, are inserted. They depend on the stability of several factors, not just the Wemix network, in order to grow. What do you think about the Wemix situation? Leave your opinion below in the comments. If you want to receive more updates on Web3 games and the crypto scene, subscribe to the channel.